Good morning. Thank you for tuning in to the Mona Lisa Monroe Morning Show. Grab your coffee or your tea, hunty, because we have a lot to talk about. But before we get started on those red hot topics, please go to my website, www.monalisamonroe.com. We've got t-shirts, we've got mugs, we've got toast. Believe me, we've got you covered. And also, you could purchase my book, Life After the Diagnosis. If you know a survivor or you are a survivor, this is the book that you need. Well, let's go ahead and get this party started right, shall we?
Hey, happy new year. Happy new year to everybody. I'm so glad you tuned in to the show today, honey, because you do not want to miss this morning or late night or evenings with Mona Lisa Monroe. Baby, we got some stuff in store for you today. But before we get started with our red hot topics, I want to wish everybody a happy new year. I have to ask one question though. When do you stop telling people Happy New Year? Do you stop telling people Happy New Year in the middle of January, towards the end of January, because it's already in the new year? We're already January the 6th. So when do you stop saying Happy New Year? I would like to know. What do you guys think? Because I'm going to say Happy New Year to people who I have not seen, because it's Happy New Year. I haven't seen you all year. So it's Happy New Year for you. But people are saying it's already January 6th. There's no need to say Happy New Year. But I would like to know, when is it awkward? When, what protocol? I don't know what you want to call it, but when do you stop saying Happy New Year? First question. When do you stop saying Happy New Year? Second, what did you guys do as far as resolutions go? Y'all know January 1st, everybody promises to do something. So I would like to know what your New Year's resolution is, or if did you already fall off the wagon? I don't know. Shayna, good morning. Girl, say Happy New Year all year. We all need some encouragement. Girl, you better say that thing. I'm so for real. You know what? You're right. For me, I'm going to tell you Happy New Year because I haven't seen you. Really? I'm going to say Happy New Year to everyone that I have not seen. So get ready. When do you stop saying Happy New Year? I'm going to keep saying it because I want it to be a Happy New Year. Okay? Okay? And secondly, did you make a New Year's resolution? And if you did, are you still going? Are you still going? I got to be honest with you. I saw this woman on TikTok. She had me laughing so hard. She said, stop putting the S on Happy New Year. She said, it's only 1 year. Stop saying Happy New Year's. What y'all think about that? Because y'all know everybody say Happy New Year's. I'm going to keep saying Happy New Year. Let me put this up here because I want this to be a question as well. When do you stop saying Happy New Year? When do you say Happy New Year for the last time? I personally say Happy New Year up until January the 15th. And then that's it. But if I haven't seen you I might just slip and say Happy New Year. But let me see what you guys are saying here. Derek, good morning. Good morning. Did you like the gift? Congratulations. You were our first winner towards the Christmas giveaways. I hope, matter of fact, take a picture of you guys with the gift and put it on the in the comment section. That would be awesome. Good morning, Crystal. How are you? Happy New Year. She's right. Yeah, she's right. Take the S off of New Year's. I mean, New Year. Happy New Year. No S. Because she was saying, and she had me laughing so hard. She was saying, there's only 1 year. So stop saying Happy New Year's. It's only 1 year. We're dealing with 1 year. So Happy New Year. No S. What you guys think? Shayna, New Year's with an S does make me wonder. I don't think that's grammatically correct. It is not. It's supposed to be. And I say it's supposed to be because people say post. It's supposed to be Happy New Year. I don't know when we started putting an S on Happy New Year because it does not go there. Happy New Year. No S, no S. But when do you stop saying Happy New Year? If I haven't seen you all year, you deserve a Happy New Year because I haven't seen you. But people say, hey, after January 1st, that's it. Crystal, unless you're speaking prophetically, speaking Happy New Year's into existence. Because, I mean, if you think about it, we're only talking about, well, I guess if you want to continue the years, Happy New Year's, I'm wishing you Happy New Year's, then I guess, but, you know, we're not doing that, I don't think. I think we're just saying Happy New Year for this year. But I get your point. If you're wishing someone continual years of happiness, then that makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, I get it, but it's like Happy New Year. No S, no S. Now, if you want to wish someone more than 1 year, you say Happy New 5 years. You put a number in front of that thing because other than that, we're talking 1 year. Happy New Year. Now, we've settled no S, but when do you stop saying Happy New Year to people? And I was saying at the top of the show, if I have not seen you this month, you're going to get a Happy New Year. That's what you're going to get because I think there is, you know, maybe January 15th should be around the last time you tell people Happy New Year. No S. Good morning. How are you? Happy New Year, Annette. Annette, you got the assignment. You understand the assignment. No S. First stop at February 1st. Okay. You stop. Oh, I stop at February 1st. Okay, so February, that's a little long. I think January the 15th-ish is pretty good. And if you haven't seen someone, then you can tell them Happy New Year, no S. Many years of happiness to you and yours. There you go. Same to you, Shayna. That's the safe way to put an S on that years. Because other than that, no S. Please, people, no S. Happy New Year. No S. We're talking about this year. Now, if you want to put an S on it, you put a number in front of it, and then it'll be Happy New 5 years. Happy 5 years. Then you can put it because putting an S on it is making it plural. Now we're going back to English class. Plural, no S. There you go. Now, that right there is enough to chew on. When do you stop saying Happy New Year? For me, I'm going to cut it off around January 15th. There's no more Happy New Year for me. Oh, well, I shouldn't say that because no, I'm not going to say Happy New Year anymore after January 15th unless I haven't seen you that year. Does that make sense? It makes sense to me. So if I haven't seen you, you're going to get a Happy New Year with no S. There you go. Now, I want you guys to know there is no rule. You could say it as long as you want. There's no protocol. There's no, there's no law. But it just gets a little awkward when you are in February and March talking about Happy New Year. Stop it. I think January is the limit. When January is over, I think it's a little awkward. That's number one. No, do not say Happy New Year in February and March because we're in that thing. We're in that first quarter by that time. And on top of that, do not put an S after New Year. It is not Happy New Year's because we're talking about 1 year. Happy New Year. Here we go. Now, to get things rolling after we had our English spelling session, I would like to know, what are your goals for the new year? What are your goals for 2022? I know some of us made resolutions. Hopefully, we're still on it. I know I made a personal resolution, and I'm going to share it with you because I love you. Oh, that reminds me. In December, if you guys remember, December was the month that I was trying to get some names for you guys, right? Real, the lessons of it all. Yeah, right. So the winner of the contest came up with the name of the client of the viewers. You know how Tamron Hall has Tam Fam. You know how Beyonce has the Beehive. You know how Lady Gaga has the Little Monsters. So I was like, I put it up in December, put it out there, and I wanted to know what you guys would like to be called, right? And so I put it out there, and when I tell you I ended up with Mona Lisa and her peeps, Mona Lisa's images, I got so many comments and feedback on names, but we voted on the name. Me and the team got together and was like, okay, what do you guys think we should call the family, the followers, the viewers? What do we call the Mona Lisa Monroe Show viewers? I did not have a clue, but hey, we came up with a winner. Drum roll, please. Brrr. Mona Lisa and her art gallery. I loved it. You guys, each one of you are images of God. Each one of you are works of art. Each one of you are a beautiful, beautiful image and work of art. So why not be a part of an art gallery because you are a fan, a viewer of the Mona Lisa Monroe Morning Show? I love it. You are my beautiful art gallery. I it. Absolutely love it. So, art gallery, listen, listen, listen. What goals did you have or do you have for 2022? Now, going back to what I was talking about. My goal, I said it in December. I need to lose birthday weight, Thanksgiving weight, and Christmas weight. Yes, I have gained some pounds, people, and I don't like it. So I went in right after Christmas. I went in the gym and started working out and doing my thing. And I said to myself, I don't want to put a number on the weight loss because then you'll be on the scale looking for this number, looking for this number. So I just said that I was going to eat better, uh, eat less, and stop eating so many sweets and late night snacks. So it's not even a diet to me. It's going to be a lifestyle because if you guys, in October the 16th to be exact, I turned half a century. I turned 50. And so 50, baby, you have to start taking care of this temple. Right. So I just focused in and locked in and was like, I need to do better with my health, with my spiritual walk and all the above. Now, when I was attending church in Dallas, we used to start a fast January 1st, fast. And the fast was, it was up to you whether you wanted to do a Daniel fast, an absolute fast, whatever, but as long as it is a sacrifice. There's no need to fast if you're not going to hurt a little bit. Okay? So I decided to start the fast in January, and I'm doing okay because in the very beginning, you're like, woo, and then towards, a few days later, it starts to hit you hard. Well, I'm around that hit you hard time. So I'm just trying to stay focused, stay in prayer, stay in worship, because it's a lot to get this body under subjection. Okay. You, like Paul said, you got to beat this body under subjection because the body is a will of its own. It's going to growl. Your stomach is going to growl. You're going to cut up. Your face might break out. It's so many things that your body goes through when you deny it something. Okay. I mean, sometimes, believe it or not, they did I guess what was it? What do you call it? An MRI? Yeah, MRI on two brains. One brain was on sugar, just has a sugar fix, and the other brain was normal. And it was like they were on a drug or something like cocaine. The brain activity was like the person was high. And if you really think about it, when you eat some sugar, baby, it's high. It's your yes, you rock it all the way up, and then unfortunately you crash and burn. So I have to limit that. And Lord knows I love me. Look, I'm talking crazy. Lord knows I love sweets, but I just have to not deny totally, but just slow down on them. You know what I mean? Because like I said, your body is funny, honey. When you start saying, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that, your body will say, oh, really? And then you will always get disappointed. That's why they say yo-yo diets never work. Real talk. Okay, I'm being real. I'm putting my stuff out there. It is hard. So you have to be real with yourself. You have to be honest with yourself. I know I love sweets. I know I love to snack after hours, and don't put on a good movie, honey. I am really snacking in. So I just have to, reel it back in. And like I said, this year or last year was my 50th. So you really have to pay attention on what you're doing. And so my goal for 2022 is to get healthy, lose some weight, and just change a lifestyle of eating whatever I want whenever I want. So I'm just wanting to shift gears. Now, of course, I thought about the vegan walk. I thought about the vegetarian walk. So I'm curious, art gallery, listen, my beautiful, beautiful images. Who is a vegan and who is a vegetarian? Who has stopped eating meat? Talk to me. Let me know what I need to do. Not only what I need to do, I need some recipes. Now, let me tell you something. My personal favorite is Tabitha Brown. I love me some Tabitha. I follow her. Her food looks amazing, but Tabitha's out of reach, right? She has blown up. So you guys, I would like to know what you do. So are you a vegan? Are you a vegetarian? And if you are, give your girl some recipes. Post them on in the comment section and let me know. Now, I got a air fryer for Christmas and I'm already loving that thing. And so give me some recipes for the air fryer. Now, of course, the air fryer comes with its own recipe book and all of that. But I want to get you guys' recipes. You know how we do it. We trick it out. I mean, we figure out something, we get something, and we trick it out. And that's how Tabitha has blown up in the vegetarian world, because she gets something and she basically puts her stank on it pretty much. And she does a great job doing it. So yes, I know that the air fryer came with a cookbook, and yes, 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 but who has experimented and did some recipes that you just thought about? Me personally, I did the meatballs and the Brussels sprouts and all that good stuff, but I'm curious to know, can you do some soul cooking in there? Something that's different, outside of the cookbook that they give you. So you guys give me some recipes of the air fryer. Give me some recipes of a vegetarian or a vegan. Oh my goodness, I cannot go to a vegan restaurant every day. So I need some restaurants or some recipes. But that's my goal. I need to do better, and that's what I'm going to do. And I want you guys to hold me accountable. You know me. I'm going to be real, and hopefully this will hopefully this will whoop thin up a little bit. But yes, our red hot topics for today was number one. What was number one? When do you stop saying Happy New Year? That's question number one. When do you stop saying Happy New Year? And we just sort of sidetracked a little bit and said, stop putting the S on Happy New Year. Don't say Happy New Year's. We're talking about 1 year this year. Happy New Year. So that was sort of like a slide over there. But I wanted to get you guys' thoughts on what your goals are. And that's red hot number two. Red hot number two, I told you my goal is to change the lifestyle of eating habits and working out. That's my goal. Now, this is sort of like a question not only for your area, but also for America and the world, actually. What are your thoughts on the numbers? It sounds to me that the numbers are more than it was in 2020. And we have a vaccination. We have a not vaccination. We have a vaccine. So I'm really not understanding why that is changing, why that is more than it was 2 years ago. And so that is sort of what my question is out there for you guys. What do you guys think about that? And I was thinking to myself, I was like, that is really weird because in 2020, you had 100,000, right? And then in 2021, it seemed like it doubled. And I'm like, but we had a vaccine. So people that are in nursing, home health, even chemistry scientists, biochemists, whatever, they said that as long as people are not getting the vaccination, the virus, coronavirus, American, what is it called? American or whatever, it's going to mutate into different viruses because people are not getting vaccinated. So let me understand. When it first hit, we are at 100,000. And then the vaccine comes, people get vaccinated, people don't get vaccinated, and the numbers double. Help me, because I just don't understand that. So what are your thoughts on the numbers now? They're spiking back up, they're getting worse, and we have a vaccine. Not just one, we got 3. And we got boosters. So why is it that the numbers aren't going down? Or they were going down and they're spiking back up? Help me understand, somebody that is watching the show. I'm just not understanding. And it could be just the simple explanation of science, how a virus mutates. It could be just a simple explanation like the flu, right? The flu shot, or the flu in general. And LeBron James and got in trouble saying it was like the flu, but you know how the flu hit, and it hits every year and people die every year of the flu and pneumonia. It's just that those numbers aren't reported because it's been around for a while. Is it going to be the case for COVID-19? Is it going to be the new flu? Is it going to be like every year we have people dying of the flu? Every year we're going to have people dying of COVID-19. Is it going to be the new quote unquote flu? These numbers are crazy. And all the while, people are getting vaccinated. People are getting booster 1, booster 2, booster 3 in some cases. And I don't know. I just don't know what the whole, there is no answer for it, but I'm just wanting to know what you guys think. Shayna, no understanding the devil's tactics. When I can't wrap my head around something, there's some undercurrent of evil that makes no sense. This is just making no sense. You're right. I just don't understand, first of all, how it got here. We still don't know how it got here. And then for it to hit how it hit and to be all over the world. I mean, boy, when you sit back and think about 2020, how one virus came in and took over the world within months. Crazy. And then in 2021, to get a vaccine like this, and for the vaccine to work, but then not really, because you need a booster, and then psych, you need another booster. I don't know. But you want to do what you're supposed to do. You want to do what you need to do to be safe. You want your family to be safe. You want everybody to be safe. But what in the world, right? So that would be something that I am really asking what you guys think. Um, my whole thought process of it all is I thought everything was going to be okay. You know, it's like once you get that vaccination and you're thinking, "Woo!" You know, you're free, you're cool, it's out of there, right? And then next thing you know, you got to get a booster, and then you got to get another booster, and it's like what? And then the numbers are spiking back up. And so it's like, what is going on? But all at the same time, like you were saying, you want to be safe, right? You want to do what you need to do to be safe. And then in some areas, look, they are not playing. These jobs are making it mandatory. Um, and then the schools now are opening back up, but then yet your children are getting vaccinated. So it's like, do the right thing, right? You got to do the right thing. So I agree. I definitely agree. Um, but I mean, I just sat back and I was like, man, when you really just think about how the thing got here and took over the world, you know? Shayna, are the numbers spiking among the vaccinated or in? Well, the weirdest thing is, I was told that the numbers, the unvaxxed, okay, the numbers are spiking with both, but the side effects or the results are different, right? Because this virus isn't going anywhere. But if you are vaccinated with, you know, the booster or the original vaccination, your symptoms of it is mild or not as severe. But the people that don't get vaccinated at all seem to get the worst symptoms or side effects. But the numbers are spiking regardless. And it's getting cold. And then you hear that it mutates and grows in cold weather. So it's like, what do you do? And I've heard this. I don't know how true it is, but the more and more I look around, it's getting truer and truer. It's going to be the new quote unquote flu because it's not going anywhere. And you're going to have to get this thing, this vaccination for it every year, seems like. And they don't report the numbers of the flu anymore, right? They report the numbers of COVID. So we don't know how many people are still being affected by the regular flu, you know? And the flu used to be the booger bear, you know, that used to be the booger bear. It used to be, oh my goodness, you don't want the flu. But now it's like, whoo, Bubba, good morning. Sounds like flu season gets worse with the cold. Yeah, and that's what we're told. It gets worse. It gets worse the colder it gets. And you guys remember in 2020, it was like uh, Donald Trump was like, well, when the sun comes out, it's you're gonna be all right. So we'll see. You know, we're nowhere near spring right now. We are in dead winter. So you wanna think that people would, you know, try their best to take care of one another and take care of themselves. But you know, you have those unvaxxed and they don't feel like that this is something that they want to do, need to do, and they feel that it's a conspiracy in it and all of that. So what can you do? But I'm going to take a quick commercial break, and you guys, I want to encourage you. Okay, I'm just going to say encourage you. I don't want to tell you what you need to do, but I want to encourage you to think about yourself and then think about others. And if you're not going to get a vaccination, okay, that's your business, but at least wear a mask. I mean, we got people bucking against that, and I just don't understand that. But anyway, you know, I got to pay the bills with the commercial. So, hey, Hold tight. I'll be right back. This is a commercial break letting you know about the show tonight. Okay? Hold tight. Don't go anywhere. Thank you for tuning in to Mona Lisa Late Night. Grab your glass and let's get started. But before we get there, please go to my website, www.monalisamonroe.com. We've got merchandise, we've got t-shirts, we've got cups, we've got totes, we've got everything you need. We've even got my book, Life After the Diagnosis. So, let's go ahead, grab your glass, bottoms up, let's start talking. All right, welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you guys so much for that. And I want to encourage you to go to my website, www.monalisamonroe.com. I look forward to seeing you guys. I want you guys to purchase the merchandise, the Mona Lisa Monroe coffee cups, t-shirts. We got all that you need, like I was saying earlier. But going back to the numbers, what are you guys thinking about the numbers in your area? What are you guys' concerns about that? And the last topic of the day we'll be discussing is President Biden doing what he said he would do for you? And I say for you because he really reached out to the African American population and said that he would be the best thing for us. So is he doing what he said he would do? I have to admit, I mean, I don't think so. I'm very disappointed in the whole Democratic Party. I am a Democrat, but I'm telling you, things are happening now that it's just not making sense to me. I'm not seeing the aggressiveness. I'm not seeing them, backing and supporting one another. I'm just not seeing it. And for this January 6th resurrection anniversary is what they're calling it. This is madness. This is total madness. How a year later, no one is being held accountable for the craziness. And I mean, we're supposed to be the majority, right? Are we not saying anything? Are we not doing anything? So, yeah, people should be in jail. People should be thrown out of the White House. The more and more I see the news reports coming back from the research and everything, this was planned. This was a organized coup. And nothing's being said about it in the Democratic Party. We're not hearing anyone upset about it. And so I don't know what's going on. It's like they have gagged orders or something. You can't say anything about this surrection. And they can call it, it was a terrorist attack, if you call it. If you ask me, it was a total terrorist attack. But you're not allowed to call Americans terrorists. But baby, they are here, and that's exactly what that was. And today is the 1-year anniversary of it. And I really didn't want to go down this alleyway, but the more and more I see the news, it's the thing. It's everywhere. You can't avoid it. But I'm really disappointed. I'm really disappointed. What do you guys think about today being the day? A year later, have we gotten any further from where we were? I mean, this day last year, people were breaking into the Capitol. And if you would have waited a little longer, or if Mike Pence or Nancy Pelosi would have been anywhere near, it would have been a whole different situation. So, what are you guys thinking about this quote unquote anniversary? Oh my goodness. Oh man. Wow, wow, wow. So, those were the red hot topics this morning. And I'm thanking all of you for your comments, and I'm thanking all of you for your viewership. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, I really want to encourage everyone to continue to follow the show, because we're going to take um, we're going to do some rebranding, number one, and then we're going to do a shift. And the shift is we're not just going to be on Thursday mornings. We're going to start in February. We're going to be on every day, and it's going to be called the Daily Dose. So we're going to be giving you news from your communities, your town, your city, your state on a daily uh, on the Daily Dose, which is going to be about 30 minutes in the morning, and it's going to be us, but it's just going to be a different news segment. And we're going to keep going in the evening times with Evenings with Mona Lisa on Thursdays, and that's going to be Thursdays only. But during the week, we're going to have the Daily Dose, and I want you guys to continue to follow. I really appreciate all your feedback, your comments. We're nothing without you. I mean, we could be talking to ourselves. So I want you to continue to click, like, and share the show. Let me know what topics you would like for us to discuss. Let me know what you want to see for the show. Even for Daily Dose, what type of information are you looking for? Or are you wanting to know more of about your city, state, town, community, neighborhood? Because when you click on those news stations, it's a broad stroke of everything that's going on. It's not a zoomed in lens. And that's what Daily Dose will be. Daily Dose will be that zoom in lens for the topic, the social injustices, the politics, um, good news, bad news, whatever. We're going to be that zoomed in lens for you. And if something's happening that we might not know of or we might not tackle that day, just leave me an inbox or leave me a comment, and let me know what's going on, or ask me and I will find out for you, and then that next day we'll discuss it. This is your news. This is your news channel. So if you want something said or if you want something done, social media is it's the new news, baby. It's here. When how things get done, it's here. I mean, think back. If anyone canceled anybody, it happened on social media. If anyone got fired, or if anyone got released from their positions because of something being said on the casual, on the regular, or whatever, it was done through social media. So you have a voice, and it is very strong. And this is the news. I am your social media correspondent. So if your child is graduating, or your child won some awards, or whatever the case may be, let us know. We want to celebrate you. We want to celebrate your community, your neighborhood. We want to get everything to you that you deserve to know. So tell me about what you think about the direction of the show, and let me know what you thought about the topics of today. The first topic was, what are your goals for the new year? Leave that S off. It's called Happy New Year, not Happy New Years. We're talking about 1 year. what are your goals? And then what are your thoughts on the numbers where you are? Or what are your thoughts on the numbers nationwide, which was very alarming, and which is very alarming and concerning. Last but not least, is President Joe Biden doing what he said he would do for you? And this was a side note. When do you stop saying Happy New Year? That was just a that was just a personal me personally, I will continue to say it up until the end of July. I'm sorry, July, Lord, January. But I want to thank you guys for all that you've done for me. And that means purchasing the merchandise, following me. Um, we all started during the pandemic. We wanted to know how everyone was doing. We wanted to share the good news. We wanted to see, um, we wanted to see one another. So we started on Facebook Live in 2020. So this is our second year going at it. And our birthday's coming up, not my personal birthday, but the birthday of the show. And we're going to celebrate you. We're going to celebrate the show. And we just want to keep it going. We just want to keep it going. I want to thank ATR for picking us up and having us on his platform, his production, his syndicated service. Thank you for picking us up. We appreciate that. We love the viewership, and we want to continue the love, right? We want to click, like, and share the show. We want to click, like, and share ATR. They're the production company. They're the platform that we sort of sit on and ride on. And we want to just thank him for the vision that he had for these shows on social media. Great idea. And you're the only one out there doing this. So thank you so much for picking us up. And so we just want to thank you guys. Go to my website, www.monalisamonroe.com. Get the merchandise, get the book that I wrote, Life After the Diagnosis. If you are a survivor or you know a survivor, that is the book that you need. That was a book that I wrote explaining my journey through my recovery of leukemia. And this will be my 12th year in remission. So amen. Praise God for that. And it's just an encouraging word for those who may be down, and just a pick me up motivational book. And yeah, I got down with it, and I was just being real honest in that book and letting you know how I felt. It was prayers in that book that I wanted you guys to see and read. And it took me about 6 years to get that book written, but it's out there. Life After the Diagnosis. And we're going to do a book signing in March. We're going to do quite a few things. So I'm excited about the direction on where the show is going. I'm excited by where where I'm going, promoting the book, promoting the show, just different stuff, just different stuff. But once again, check us out this evening for Evenings with Mona Lisa. We talk about, oh my goodness, the show tonight. We have two women that are creative thinkers. What do I mean by that? They have, in 2020, when everyone was shutting down and losing business, they rebranded, oh my goodness, they started businesses. You just have to check it out. You just have to tune in tonight. These two ladies are amazing. So they're going to be guests on the show this evening. And of course, click, like, and share both shows. We're looking forward to seeing you. I miss you. Thank you for tuning in. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful morning.